Namaskar, Jai Jagannath. I am Aryan Jaiswal, your host and host for today. Today we are here to interview a person. So you might be knowing that person because he has done such a good work, like good work in the sense trekking, climbing the mountains and everything. And yeah, no, so I'm not going to tell you the name now. You have to follow me. Let's go and talk to that person about his journey, about his struggles and everything, and why he always do this. Let's go. Follow me, guys. So the trip has started. Yeah, finally we are here, and he is in the hot seat. So finally we are gonna ask many questions related to his trekkings and adventure expedition. Like he is very much into the expedition and trekking to different places. That's why more than 60 number of mountains. Yeah, till now he is of 40 age. You are like, and till now more than 60. Like number is not 60. I'm not saying it's 60. More than 60. So take it any number. So yeah, let's come and talk to Mr. Sidharth Routray. So, good evening, sir.
Jai Jagannath, Jai Mata Di.
So yeah, like can you share something like more than 60 number of mountain? Do you have some certain numbers on your mind? Like you have to complete century or something
I
else?
started climbing since what? Since my school days actually. There was a competition in school to go to Nanda Devi in class 10, and then I qualified from Kendriya Vidyalaya, all India level. So I went there, and that was my first time in class 10. I saw snow and ice, and we had to walk on ice for 3-4 days with big backpack and everything. So that was like that really, I was looking at Nanda Devi. We were only allowed to go to the base camp, and I was like, how do I go up that mountain? It really impressed me. And then after that, I joined NDA. So in Khadakwasla, we have these Sahyadri ranges, Western Ghats. Every morning, especially on Saturday morning, early 4 o'clock, me and my friend, 2 or 3 friends, will go climb one of the mountains around NDA and have breakfast. Okay. We made a routine. Okay. No matter how difficult is that mountain, we'll have best breakfast on top of it. Okay. And then we'll run back and we then take a bus and go to Pune and watch a movie. So that was our weekend kind of
it was your type of escape.
Type of escape.
Okay.
From normal regular ragda you get in India, you hardly get to sleep 4-5 hours because almost 12 to 15 hours you are physically, made to toughen yourself. But in spite of that, everybody will be, sleeping in Saturday. But me and my few friends who are like mountain lovers, we'd go climb that. Then after NDA, I went to US. There, it is a craze. It must be some billions of dollars of business, because anyone who's an active guy, he wants to climb mountains. Okay. So in Rocky Mountains, there are thousands of peaks, which are even difficult than, many peaks in India. Okay. Although the height is less, but the difficulty is very tough, And then there, you have to do everything. Map reading, direction, climbing, snow climbing, ice climbing. So that makes it the adrenaline rush, we call it. That makes it more interesting. Yeah. So on Saturday, generally, what I do is wake up for 2 o'clock in the morning, prepare lunch, pack lunch, pack my bag like this, and then all the equipment needed for that mountain. And then I drive 2-3 hours to the base of that mountain, then more friends join, and then we try to climb that mountain that day. Sometimes it takes 16-17 hours.
Okay.
And then we come back.
we usually we listen that, yeah, NDA people are very tough.
Yes.
But this much tough?
Yes.
At 48, more than 60 number of mountains,
Yeah.
started with the Nanda Devi when you are in the class 10th,
Yeah.
and still continuing.
Yeah.
And as a scape where people used to find like, at present, if we talk about at present, on Saturday and Sunday, many corporate houses have their holiday. They used to like go to some peace places, they used to sleep, they used to cook,
Yeah.
do their hobbies, and you find a way to go to the mountain, then climb 14 to 16 hours, and then come back to home on your
Yeah.
off days.
Yes. So Sunday I spend time with my kids. Once my kids started growing up, then I used to take them with me.
Okay, you started taking your kids also with you.
Yeah,
So
because
aren't they saying, no, Dad, I don't want to go?
My elder one, he always wants challenge, you know.
Okay.
So now my kids also have changed. So whenever we travel, say we want to go to, you know, visit a state in US, say Utah. So their first condition is we always drive. There has to be one hike every day.
Okay.
Second condition is there will be no tourist places.
Okay. Okay.
So I have to, you know, on the route I have to find, you know, a waterfall, a peak, or a big canyon. There are canyons in Utah where the width is only 8 inch. Okay, so you go into the canyon, which is 8 inch somewhere, 1 feet somewhere, 2 feet, and there will be a lot of obstacles inside. It splits the earth. It's like that.
The risk, like, yeah, if you're going for a trekking, you are going for a escape, you want to refresh your mind.
So my kids have got used to now adventure, you know, because they also have realized, which I want every kid, every youngsters in India to realize, even every grown up. I call that digital detox.
Digital detox, okay.
So you have to spend at least 1 day a week without your cell phone.
Okay. But the thing which you have shared, this much narrow place, and you used to, like, during your trekking, you used to cross all those, like,
Yeah, you have to cross. Yeah.
Adventure trekking, getting a mental peace is something different. And going to that place when you know your life expectancy is like maybe 1 to 2%.
No,
How
it's not
much?
like that. So I
Like
also want to know people, clarify a lot of people that, especially in foreign countries,
Yeah.
they take safety very seriously.
Seriously.
So they make sure that even if you have to crawl through 8 inch only, you know, my body is not even 8 inch. It's like, crawl through 8 inch, but they make sure that safety is there. There is a handle, there is a rope, there is something.
Yeah,
so
we can see
so
these
they
all
reduce.
things.
They reduce. I think most people die taking selfie. Otherwise, if they are
Okay. Yeah, we hear a lot of cases in India also for taking selfies.
because you are on the edge of a mountain, you're
Yeah.
trying to be a hero and taking selfie, and
Yeah.
then one tiny, you know, imbalance, you're gone.
But then also, when you're going to that part, the second thought doesn't come to your mind that I should stop here. No, I might be having everything with myself, but I should stop here. Like something like that.
Yeah, so let's say, you know, sometimes I face, we're going in a canyon or a mountain, and then all of a sudden you see there is a 30-foot wall.
Okay.
You know, it's a rock wall. If you are climbing and if you slip off, you'll fall. So we have all these safety equipments we use, which makes our life really safe. This can hold maybe 5 people on a
Okay.
rope. So
This is attached on a rope.
yeah, this is attached to a belt like this,
Okay, okay.
and this is attached. One side is attached to your rope, one side is attached here. So if you fall, you keep hanging here, you will not fall.
So where you tie that rope?
The rope also, there are screws
Okay.
which we fix,
Okay, okay.
and then you tie the rope on the top.
Okay.
And then in America, most places, if they see there is tourists, there is people coming, they already fix the rope for you. So you are set. You just have to go, or you just put this one, you know, into the rope, and this is tied here, and you keep going up this. So safety they take really seriously. And I have seen a lot of people die in India because we have not done that kind of safety features. Otherwise, the death rate I have seen is only 0.3%.
Okay, it's you're talking about India.
Out of 1,000 people, maybe 3 people die.
3 people die, yeah.
So it's not big. More people die in road accident.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, than mountains. But everyone is having a wrong,
Perception.
philosophy, perception that it's so dangerous. Yeah.
Okay.
It is dangerous if you are not trained. It is dangerous if you are not careful. If it is dangerous if you have not, less of experience. Otherwise, if you have done all your hard work and, after 2-3 years of climbing and hiking, you get a sixth sense. Because the most danger comes from like rock falls.
Yeah.
Then no one can save you. But I have saved myself or my fellows. We have escaped rocks maybe by 2-3 centimeters.
Okay. 2-3
But you have to be,
centimeters.
your sixth sense has to
Sixth sense
work.
has to be active.
Immediately you see a big rock falling.
So like your sixth sense, this much
Yeah.
awareness comes from the
Yes.
experience?
Yeah. A lot of people die because they listen to music.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you have come
quite
all this
common.
way
So,
to
like-
digital detox and you put music,
music.
on a risky place,
So as you said, like when you go up, your sixth sense should work. Like this
Sixth
sixth sense come from where, like your experience, like
Yes.
many mountains.
Many
You have
mountains.
seen many climates,
Yes.
many changes, many
Yes.
avalanche, many rock falls.
Yes.
So all those experience
Keeps adding you.
Keeps
So you are
adding
always aware,
aware of things.
Even something like, they say Bhagwan ki piche bhi ek aankh hai na, so there is an eye behind you with experience. You develop that eye.
Yeah, that's why, like in your recent that you're climbing 5 or 6 mountains through the many continent, and one of the biggest mountain last year, I think last was Alpinist.
Elbrus, yes.
Yeah, from Europe. So there you have showed the flag, Udiya Paika, Jai Jagannath, and Indian flag.
Yes.
Yeah. So like when you go for the trekking, and if something wrong is happening, if something that you have not thought of that thing, something happened. Like
It happens.
avalanche.
It happened
So
many times.
what you do all those times? Like
So,
what is your
in India we use a word jugad, which has come from actually Indian Army. I will give you a small example. That is the tallest mountain in continental US, because if you go to Alaska, it's not called continental US. Alaska is kind of far away from America. It's beyond Canada. So in continent, there is Mount, I forgot the name, Mount Leslie, So when I was going up, the temperature dropped to -25. And that day, for some reason, I do the check, when I'm packing, because you always prepare a packing list. And then you tick mark everything, because one missing thing, you will have big problem. And then I realized I forgot my thick gloves. I had thin gloves. So my hands were terribly cold.
Okay.
So what I did was, just keep thinking, what should I do to save my hand? What I did, I opened my shoes up and I took my socks out and put the socks in the hand
Okay.
and wear the shoes like that.
Okay. So here's come the Indian jugad. Like we all people used to do that jugad every day with that toothpaste when our toothpaste is going to end, and this only the same jugad. Like I'm not connecting that two thing, but the jugad thing I'm connecting.
Yes, you have to be very, innovative.
Yeah, you have
Whatever
to,
you have, with that I have to survive.
you have to survive with the minimum utensils, minimum things which you have. You have to survive in the, like when you're climbing the mountains.
Yes. I think thanks to National Defence Academy, because they put you in that kind of a frame.
Okay.
And normal people, it will take more time. For me, it took less time because I was trained like that. We'll be left in a jungle for 7 days. And then whatever we have to use jugad. Like how do we mix max things and survive?
So sir, it's absolutely right that you are physically fit. That's why you are going to different trekking and expedition. Like something that is the I can say the emotional thing, like you have to be mentally prepared for that. So how you get the motivation when you are climbing, and yeah, if you are in the bad situation, doesn't it comes the second thought that you should come back from here, you should
So
not go.
we do take a call like that. I have gone
Yeah.
many mountains where we see, the weather completely changes on you, and then you evaluate the risk factors. So the first rule of a mountain is to come back safe. Okay, mountain is there. It's not going anywhere. You can come back and retry and redo. So if you see it's really serious, but the sixth sense will tell you. We also read, kind of cloud formation, how the shape of the cloud, when is it going to hit the mountain, is it going to have bijli marega ki nahi,
Okay.
So we read or keep reading all that, or we see a big, sun is coming up and a huge ice or snow hanging. So we take all that call and then we call off. We said, no, let's go back safe.
Okay.
We'll come back again
Okay.
and do this mountain. That exactly happened on Elbrus. The first attempt, after 16 hours, the weather was not helping us at all. And after 16 hours, all of us started hallucinating, like I was thinking I was walking in moon or something.
Okay. So it was your last
Then we called off. We called off. And rest of the hikers, they said they went back home.
Okay.
Because they saw the weather report and they say, no, this year it's not good. So we'll come back next year. But since I had gone all the way, and then I read through the weather report, some minute windows were there. Like there was a window between 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock. If I finish it before 2, then I'll be safe. So I went back again.
Okay.
Yeah, otherwise it would have been a big failure. But we went back again after 2 days, and for some reason there is spiritual power too. I was praying the mountain itself. I pray a lot.
Okay.
Like,
So
Mount Elbrus, please, Mount Elbrus, please help me, please allow me.
allow me to come and allow me to, yeah. So like what pleasure you get when you are at the top of the mountain? Like if you take an example of the top of the Everest you are standing, of the top of the Alpinist if you are standing. So what the pleasure you get? And because of that pleasure only you are going to the mountains.
Every mountain has a different pleasure. So that's why no two treks or no two hikes are same. Even if you go back, same mountain, you'll feel different. Because your routes will be different, your things you see is different. So on smaller mountains, it is even more fun because weather supports you. The wind is blowing on your face, and it's like cold wind. Someone is like God is sending something, You feel like somewhere completely out of the world.
Okay.
And then you turn around and you see like the entire landscape, yeah.
Okay.
Where you cannot see that anywhere. Yeah?
Your blush gives us the answer that how much pleasure you get while trekking because you are discussing.
Yes.
And now you are very happy and I can feel that
Yes.
when you are trekking and with this smile only you used to trek and go forward and you're going
You
to the mountain.
sit there for 10-15 minutes, eat your breakfast or lunch, and then just sitting there and seeing yourself on top of something where you can see so many things. Yeah? So it makes you feel few things. When you start climbing, the mountain makes you feel very humble.
Okay.
Because when you actually reach the base camp and you see, oh my God, I have to climb this much.
Okay.
But slowly, after 6-7 hours, you'll see like, oh, I just have to climb this much. And then we look down, you surprise yourself like, how come I climbed this much?
Yeah, absolutely this happens. So like now you have climbed all the 6 biggest continental mountains. So are you on a mission to complete this 5 biggest or 6 biggest?
So it's every mountaineer's dream that they complete 7 summits.
Okay, 7 summits. Okay.
So we have 7 continents, and each continent has its topmost peak. So you go and climb all those peaks. Then you generally, after mountaineering so many years, so everyone has a dream like I should minimum do is 7 summits. Now there are many versions, there are 7 volcanoes. Then there is 14 peaks. So there are 14 peaks which are more than 28,000 feet.
Okay.
14 of them.
28,000 feet.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, even if I think it's too costly for me, so I feel like I want to do it, but even this 7 summit is costly thing. Other than that, there are amazing countries. Ecuador has the highest volcano in the world.
Okay.
Yeah, and it is the biggest thing you can see from the space, not Mount Everest.
Okay.
So Mount Chimborazo in Ecuador, because it's on Ecuador.
Okay.
Okay, Equator is 5,000 or 10,000 feet more than.
The Mount Everest.
No, once you start going towards the pole, the height goes down.
Height goes down. Okay.
So it's 10,000 feet plus Mount Chimborazo is 21,000 feet. So it is actually from space, it is 31,000 feet.
Okay. So this is a fact which I came to know right now, that 32,000 feet, what he has told just right now about it. And yeah, it is very amazing.
Yeah.
So
there are countries, and every country has amazing mountain, amazing views. You go to Patagonia in Argentina and Chile, the views are like beyond, rock formations, like each rock will be like 7,000, 10,000 feet, one rock.
Okay.
So it's like they call it towers, yeah. Not even any tower can be like that. Like a one tiny rock piece is 8,000 feet.
8,000 feet. Okay. A rock which height is 8,000 feet. Like, yeah, I can imagine that how it will look like.
So I keep saying, my friends, everyone, like you are missing the world if you are not doing this.
I can totally get you. When you are communicating to me, the blush in your face can really speak like what are the pleasure you're getting when you climb. So like you are from Odisha, and many people are there from Odisha who wanted to climb mountains, wanted to go to different places to climb. Like what you suggest for them? What you suggest? What is your message?
First thing, I have seen some bloggers and bloggers, they're finding remote places in Odisha and then taking a video, doing a aerial shot and all. I like those guys actually. Imagine we develop a trail, okay. Let's say from Satkosia, and you keep going on the side of the Mahanadi for say 100 kilometers. Every night you camp next to Mahanadi, explore the forest, see the wildlife. Then you go 10 kilometers, camp again. It is so amazing, yeah. It can be so amazing. There are so many rivers, mountains in Orissa, and each one of them should be developed into trails. And it should have a GPS map, so anyone is not lost. Like in the US, wherever you go, there is an all trail app or a Gaia GPS app. You can see where you are, where is the trail, it's all marked, where is the camping, where is water, everything is marked. So if you develop these things, we keep saying Orissa is the best kept secret.
Yeah, every time since it independence, we are celebrating this year, Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. So after 75 years of independence, we are still keeping that hashtag of like Odisha best kept secret. Yeah. I wanted to know it from
seriously,
you. Till now, after 75 years, we are still keeping a state best kept secret. Rest of the states are expanding what I can say, expanding in this tourism.
Yeah. So whenever I go, let's say I just went to Mumbai and I used to run in those forests or parks. So when I go there, I was thinking like, Bhubaneswar might have caught up with Mumbai. But when I go there, I say, no, Mumbai has gone 50 years ahead.
Okay.
Bhubaneswar is maybe crawling. So I think we have to change this, you know. I think young generations with the amount of technology you have, you know, you guys, the young generation should change it. Stop, you know, wasting time on weekend. Weekend, take your bike, take your camera, go to a secret place, open it up, show it, and show to the world.
Yeah.
This is what you can do here, you know. So let's not keep Orissa any more secret.
Any more secret.
Yeah, let's open
So,
up all the secrets.
It's a very direct message, and yeah, message is also very good. That yeah, break the chain, break the barrier. Don't keep Odisha no more best kept secret. Start exploring, guys. Odisha has very much good places to explore. Start exploring.
Yes.
And the tourism industry will also increase with this.
And don't
People-
wait for the government to do it. They are trying. They are putting those camps. I have seen, but you know, there are customers who like luxury. I am not that kind of customer, but maybe it will do business. You know, they put air-conditioned tents. Anyway, we have a very extreme weather situation here. That's fine, but then we need to, even villagers, you know, youths who have no job. Even if you start, you know, make 2 huts next to a waterfall, give it on rent, do some, you know, hiking trails from that hut.
Means activities will also
Yeah,
increase. Yeah.
make this your income. Make this secret your income.
So yeah.
And for that you have to break the secret.
Break the chain, yeah. Break the chain, break the barricade.
Yeah.
So yeah, like people, our audience, I know our audience are very mature, our audience are very loyal. So it's my request to my audience, the audience which are watching us, let's start with some other thing. Let's break the chain. Yeah, we will be helping. I request you people, if you go to some places anywhere in Odisha, click a picture, take a video, tag us in the Instagram, Orissapost, and please use the hashtag of unveil the secret and break the chain. And yeah, sure, it's my word, we are gonna repost that. And yeah, let's begin with the campaign now. And yeah, our team will try our level best to visit to those places and explore those places. Like yeah, we are on a camping now, and we are saying that yeah, it has started. We are on a camping now.
Yes.
And our audience, the campaign can only grow if our mature and loyal audience are with us. And it's my genuine request to your audience, yeah, please go to the different places we are going, click a photo, take videograph, put the hashtag unveil the secret and break the chain, and tag Insta Orissapost, and we are gonna share your post, and we will try our level best to go and explore those places. This we can do, and we and you, me and you, can help our Odisha grow, our tourism industry grow. And let's not keep this more secret, more coming years. Let's not keep this more secret for
Anymore.
more coming years.
Every waterfall should be online.
Yeah.
Every forest and hike should be online. Every experience, every corner of our beach should be online. You know, we have the biggest coastal thing, and there are many places where you cannot reach. Whenever I fly from Calcutta to Bhubaneswar, they fly next to the sea, you know, on the top. You can see, oh, this could be such a good resort, that could be such a good resort, oh, this will be such a nice beach. You know, all this should get out, and people should start taking tourism really, you know, seriously. And I think once everyone is involved, the entire India will line up, you know, once they see all the secrets out. And I also, you know, although I am an Odia and I am speaking English, I am knowingly speaking because we want all these things to be seen by Indians. We want all these things to be seen by people who are coming from outside. So please try to use Hindi, English. Let's make Odisha known, you know, entire of the world, so that, you know, and then try to be very genuine, you know, have the experience, share the experience. What we are doing is best kept secret is people or tourists or mountaineers or families or kids, they all want is experience. Nobody wants to go as a tourist anymore, sit on a bus, see this place, take a picture and go to the next place. No, those days are gone.
Yeah, sightseeing days are gone. Now
Gone.
people want
On
some
experience,
activities, yeah.
So share those activities, what people need to do.
Yeah,
You know. So
definitely.
it is going to be a great thing. And next thing, guys, people ask me, like, why do you so much difficulty? Why do you do mountaineering? One is my personal reason, because I love mountains. Next is I work hard, and nowadays you are in front of your computer for hours and hours, 16 hours, on your cell phone, on your computer. Weekends, put your cell phone on airplane mode, do that digital detox, go back to nature.
Okay, guys. So these things which he is sharing with you, that things will help you, because nowadays, like, many youths are stressed up with their works and they have very like a burden on their minds. You can relax yourself by digitally detoxifying yourself. Yeah. So this was a conversation with Sidharth Routray, the alpinist, the mountaineer from Orissa, and yeah, he is unstoppable till now. He is going and completing his expedition every year. He is adding something more to his portfolio of traveling to different places. And it was a very nice talking to you, sir, and your the suggestions, the important thing which you have shared with us, it will be a very helpful thing for our audience. And yeah, it's my personal opinion that our audience are going to be supportive on the camping which have started from here. That is, unveil the secret and break the chain. Let's not keep it more secret for more coming years. Thank you to all. Thank you, sir, for your time.
Yeah, thanks. Good.
Thank you. Sure.